everybody, Joe Lowry, what a day. Happy Thursday, Thirsty Thursday out there. We are on the eve of Friday, one more day to go. The weekend is almost upon us. Today is November 9th, and today is National Scrapple Day. That's right, scrapple is the first pork food invented in America. That's right, it was back in 17th, 18th centuries that first recipes for scrapple were created by Dutch colonists who settled in the Philadelphia and Chester County, Pennsylvania area. I did not know that. Now you know. Happy Scrapple Day. Well, last night the Bruins lost to the Rangers in New York by the score of 4-2. Leave that at that. Meanwhile, the Celtics notched their 10th win in a row by defeating the Lakers 107-96, thus improving to 10-2, arguably the second best record in the NBA. Well, the Patriots are still heavily favored for this weekend's matchup up in Denver. The point spread still stands at 8.5. As mentioned before, this is the first time the Patriots have been this favored heavily in Denver in over 30 years. Well, more fallout continues for actor Kevin Spacey, with the allegations of sexual misconduct and possible criminal charges coming. Executives as well as director Ridley Scott have replaced Spacey with actor Christopher Plummer for the upcoming movie All the Money in the World. That's right, the movie is about the kidnapping of 16-year-old John Paul Getty III and his mother's attempt to convince J. Paul Getty, the billionaire grandfather, to pay the ransom. Now, the highly anticipated film, which some critics are calling a grand slam from award seasons, is slated to open December 22nd. Well, 3 freshmen from the UCLA men's basketball team accused of shoplifting in the Chinese city of Hangzhou could be months away from returning home while the legal process plays out. Players LeAngelo Ball, Cody Riley, and Jalen Hill were released on bail after being questioned about stealing sunglasses from a Louis Vuitton near the team hotel. Chinese officials are not confirming whether or not the men were arrested. However, they are confirming that China is handling the case in accordance with their laws. Ball's father, LeVar, who is in China, tweeted out today that this whole process could take months. That's right, all 3 players have been required by the police department there to remain in their hotel till the process plays out. Something's going on here. UCLA is aware of the situation and have declined comment, only saying they are awaiting the process and how it plays out. Well, I guess they did say something. Well, if convicted of grand larceny, the players could face a sentence of between 3 and 10 years under Chinese criminal law. Well, good luck to them. Oh, here's a sad one for you. An Alabama woman who duped family and friends into believing she had terminal cancer, collected hundreds of thousands of dollars for GoFundMe pages, was sentenced to jail today, as right she should be. She pled guilty in August to 2 charges stemming from the case. Jennifer Flynn Cataldo, who collected a total, get this folks, $264,163 in checks and cash from donors, falsely portrayed she had terminal cancer from August 2014 to this year of May 2017. One of the 2 GoFundMe accounts has the 37-year-old benefit from was titled Mom Has Terminal Cancer Disney Trip. Sickening. And they had a goal of $4,000, which he easily met. Cataldo pled guilty to 1 count of wire fraud, 1 count of bank fraud. U.S. District Judge Virginia Hopkins slammed her with 25 years behind bars, and she's ordered to pay restitution to all her victims. What a sad person that was. Well, follow with it, Michael Felger. What's going over there? The co-host of the popular midday 98.5, the Sports Hub talk show, Felger Maz in Boston. Well, he's facing a wave of criticism about his 12-minute rant yesterday about retired pitcher Roy Halladay's death during the show. Halladay, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, died Tuesday when a tiny sport plane he was flying crashed in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, the plane, an Icon A5, it's made for entry-level pilots, so he was a rookie pilot, no big deal. Felger showed no sympathy for Halladay a day after his death, calling him a moron and an idiot for flying the plane. This is crazy. Felger, what are you doing? This tirade prompted some outrage from listeners. As we all know, they lit up the boards as well. 98.5, the Sports Hub, is the most listened to as well as #1 rated show in the Boston metropolitan market. No word on whether or not there'll be any discipline for his remarks. Well, for all you wrestling fans out there, today is the 20th anniversary of the infamous, you guessed it, Montreal Screwjob. The WWE at the time was known as the WWF. Now, all went down in Montreal, Canada during a Survivor Series pay-per-view. Champion Bret Hart defending his title against Shawn Michaels. It was known before the match that Bret Hart would be signing with the rival company WCW. Well, when WWE owner Vince McMahon found out, he changed the ending of the match so Michaels would win the title. Now, this all sounds logical, right? Well, the problem with all this is Vince did this whole thing during the match itself. That's right. Both Hart and Michaels knew of a different ending and to this day they both claim that they had no idea what the outcome should have been, whatever. But what transpired afterwards was even more infamous. Bret Hart spit on Vince McMahon. He had a loogie on his eye. I remember, it was gross. And what is even more infamous is that he sprawled out on live TV the letters WCW, and that was on live TV. They couldn't do anything about it. And obviously the 2 got back into it in the locker room. The next day, Vince was on TV showing a black eye. Both men confirmed they did get into a fight in the locker room. And, the term screw job is generally believed to be an off-screen portrayal of Hart, who was one of WWF's longest tenured and most popular performers at the time. Well, finally, folks, I can't believe it, but the North Quincy High School 30th reunion is now just days away. Friday, November 24th, 8 to midnight. There'll be appetizers, DJ, dancing, trivia, games, you name it. Go to the Facebook page, NQHS87 Facebook, for more details. You can even purchase tickets. Now, folks, if you do purchase tickets there, guess what? You're going to get a free North Quincy High School Class of 87 30th Reunion commemorative T-shirt. That's right. Now, it takes a lot to coordinate these things, folks. So if you know you're going, and you don't want to purchase your tickets ahead of time, just let me know, let them know, let the Facebook page know, let someone know you're going. It takes a lot to coordinate this. We do a lot of time and energy goes into all this. I didn't know how much is going on there. I'm actually on the committee this year, and all I can tell you is that you need to spread the word. The reunion is coming. The reunion is coming. It's going to be a grand time. I mean, come on, 30th reunion. This doesn't happen every day. I mean, the next big one will be 40 and 50th, but God knows if we'll still be around for that one. But, it's not common that these reunions take place. Again, Friday, November 24th at the Terrell Room in Quincy. I hope to see you there. Please visit the page. Let us know you're coming. I'll post more videos if you tell me you're coming, okay? And don't forget, folks, www.youtube.com/Joe Lowry. What a day. That's my YouTube page. All you got to do is hit subscribe. It's free. No purchase necessary. And that's it for me on this Thursday. I think I need some water after this one. I don't know about you, but happy Thursday, folks. I'm Joe Lowry. What a day.